Hello, post recording 5 here. Just wanted to mention before you listen to the episode, we had some audio difficulties with the recording, so it is noisy at places. I have tried to edit out most of it wherever it was possible, but because of that, there are some moments that sound thoda bad, let's just say. But still, I wanted you to listen to some of the stories here or the bits that we did. So, sorry for the bad recording, and I hope you like the episode. Now go listen. Welcome, gentle listeners, to Into the Rabbit Hole podcast by me, I'm Fi, and Terren. Woohoo!
Hello there.
And in a very special episode today, we also have our friend Pixel joining us. Welcome, Pixel.
Hello, hi guys.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi, guys.
Oh,
इतना
sexy.
formal. ऐसे हम लोग 1 घंटे से बात नहीं कर रहे थे.
It's the first page of your exams paper. You'll write very
इतना
neatly.
लोड मत ले भाई ये. Chill. बहुत.
हाँ वही See,
We are
अभी
very chill.
क्लैरिफाई कर रहा हूँ लाइक 7 लोग सुनता है जिसमें से तू 5 को जानता है और 3 सुनाने लायक नहीं है. ठीक है.
Cool.
So chill man.
It's just हम लोग बस रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं फॉर फन. Just think of it
Yep.
like that. लोड नहीं लेना. So yeah, today we are going to dive into basically 36 questions. Okay, let me just start it from the beginning. There was a post by a New York article that listed that said that headline 36 questions that will make you fall in love. Now, we are not going to
Oh,
fall
my
in love today. Nahin, we are not doing that. These are just good questions to know each other. Like these questions help you get to know the person better and understand them on a deeper level. So I just thought if Pixel is joining us today, why not just talk to him? Also, हम लोग like we know each other जैसे 3-4 साल से अच्छे से. But it's just good to have this conversation. I think.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, and there's a high chance like no one will fall in love by the end of this episode. So
हाँ नहीं वो नहीं
ठीक
हो
है.
रहा है.
Are you sure?
I'm just saying.
हाँ मैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा श्योर है. ठीक है.
It's हो सकता है there are some
Yep.
things that you don't know about
हाँ.
us.
Sure.
Might be
Yes.
because बचपन की बहुत सारी
Would
चीजें
be
हैं जो कि सबको नहीं पता होगा. Yep. Yeah. So for the
So-
listeners, we have as a 36 questions in front of us. We'll go in turns round in turns, and the person will ask the other two questions. A question that we'll have to answer.
So the question is, share an embarrassing moment in your life. Let's just start like this.
तुमको स्टार्ट ही करना है
Okay.
बेइज्जती से.
चलो let's go.
I mean, it would be easier, I guess.
Easy for you to say. आंसर हमें करना है ना.
Yes.
Who is going first? Sir, you go.
Udit will decide.
नहीं
Udit will decide.
I would
मैं बहुत
say,
बोल दिया अभी.
okay, Terren, you go first.
अरे
ये
ये क्या बोलता
ये I did the intro. मेरा हो गया आज का.
Oh, embarrassing moment. जब तक you think about something. Like, embarrassing moment in my life. Okay. काफी सारे हैं. What should I go with? How should I tell the story without hurting anyone?
I mean, selectively I can edit out stuff if you don't like things. You can give me notes afterward. क्या edit करना है? अभी पूरा कहानी सुना सकते हो.
Yes. I don't think so. They are listening to this very बात तो.
अरे तो बहुत बढ़िया.
Why do-
Yes. Ooh, okay. So this is during the internship. ठीक है.
Okay.
This is it's a bus trip to the concert story. If you know
Ed
the
Sheeran.
whole McDonald's, yes,
Okay.
the whole McDonald's fiasco.
I don't think I know the
So-
like पूरा story entirely, but हाँ, go ahead.
हाँ, I think that was an eventful day. बहुत ठीक है. So, but मैं पूरा नहीं बता रहा. So, thing is, we are going from Brussels, maybe I think Brussels to द कॉन्सर्ट इन अ बस, ठीक है, अराउंड लाइक 6 घंटे का बस था वो, पूरा जर्नी, हाँ 6 घंटे का था आई थिंक, ठीक है। सो बाहर इन जनरल पूरे यूरोप में देयर इज दिस बस सर्विस कॉल्ड फ्लिक्स बस, बेसिकली वहाँ का वो बुक माई, नहीं मेक
रेड
माई
बस।
ट्रिप है, नहीं रेड बस
अच्छा,
है, रेड बस है,
रेड बस।
ठीक है, रेड बस है, ठीक है। सो फ्लिक्स बस वी बुक दैट एंड सो बस जा रहा था एंड बस स्टॉप्ड फॉर ऐसा 1 मिनट 2 मिनट टू सो दैट पीपल कैन यूज वॉशरूम एट अ प्लेस जहाँ पे मैकडोनल्ड्स था, बर्गर किंग था, वॉशरूम से ये सब था,
ओके।
ठीक है। सो उनका था कि लाइक इफ यू वांट यू कैन जस्ट गो और वापस आ जाओ, स्टे रुकने का नहीं था, जैसे इंडिया में यूजुअली होता है ना कि अगर बस रुका है कि खाना वाना खा लो आराम से, ठीक है, उस टाइप का था।
उधर ढाबा नहीं होता ना ब्रो।
हाँ वो एग्जैक्टली, ढाबा नहीं था उनका, ढाबा इक्विवेलेंट वहां पे था वैसे तो, बट ठीक है।
मैकडी को ढाबा बोलते हैं बट को।
सो अब मैं नीचे नहीं उतरा, आई वाज इन द बस, लाइक मेरे को नहीं जाना कहीं पे, एंड मेरा उस टाइम तक मूड बहुत ऑफ हो गया था बिकॉज ऑफ द डे, ठीक है, बहुत कुछ हो चुका था तब तक, बट आई वाज ट्रैवलिंग विद दिस 2 other people, मैं नाम नहीं ले रहा, आपको पता है, ठीक है। वो दोनों गए नीचे टू ऑर्डर फ्रॉम मैकडॉनल्ड्स, ठीक है। अब यूजुअली इट्स अ फास्ट फूड, लाइक इट्स अ फास्ट फूड सर्विस, जल्दी मिल जाता है, बट नहीं, फॉर सम रीजन मैकडॉनल्ड्स बहुत टाइम लेता है। सो वो लोग गए, ठीक है, मोस्टली जिन लोगों को वॉशरूम यूज करना था वो लोग वापस आ गए, मैं नीचे उतर के वॉशरूम जाके भी वापस आ गया, एंड देन बस ड्राइवर बोलता है कि लाइक वी आर गोइंग, लाइक अभी तो लोग हैं बाहर, ठीक है, एंड आई सेड, बस बोला कि लाइक उनको बुला के लाओ, मैं कॉल करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, उधर सिग्नल नहीं था, ठीक है, बिकॉज आगे पता नहीं वेट वोडाफोन नहीं काम कर रहा था, सो
वोडाफोन कहीं काम नहीं करता।
हाँ
पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस।
बट ऑप्शन नहीं ऑप्शन नहीं था और कुछ, तो मैं नीचे उतरा, मैं उनको बोल के आया कि लाइक बस जा रहा है आ जाओ, ठीक है, एंड दोस्त टू डिसाइडेड कि नहीं हम लोग ऑर्डर कर दिए, हम लोग ऑर्डर लेके जाएंगे, ठीक है। मैं कब
सत्यानाश।
उतर उतर अगर बस छूट गया लाइक मैं जा रहा है, ठीक है, कि तुम लोग आओ जल्दी से, मैं पीछे गया वापस, मैं बस में चढ़ा, ठीक है, वो अराउंड 15 सेकंड वेट किया, वो फिर से ऐसा हॉर्न कर दिया कि लाइक जा रहे हैं हम लोग, मैंने कहा, आ रहे वो लोग, ठीक है, एंड उस टाइम तक वो पूरा बस जो गोरों से भरा हुआ था वो बैठ के मेरे को ऐसा जज कर रहा, मेरे को ऐसा डच में गाली दे रहा था, मेरा गलती भी नहीं है, मैं नीचे नहीं उतरा, ठीक है। सो रेस्ट ऑफ द ट्रिप मैं ऐसा मस्त हेडफोन लगा के बैठा हूँ, ठीक है, ये लोग मेरे लिए भी खाना लेकर आए थे, मैं खाया नहीं था, ठीक है, मैं नीचे उतर के खाना खाया मुझे।
आई वुड थिंक उससे अगर तुम खाना खाते तो कोई ना कोई आ जाता चिल्लाने तुम्हारे ऊपर।
यस, सो यस, दिस वाज, मैं मोस्टली ज्यादा गुस्सा था, लेस एम्बैरेसिंग, बट हाँ ठीक है, कैन कंसीडर दिस, यस। सो Friday, it's your turn.
उससे पहले जस्ट वांटेड टू नो इफ उदित हैड एनी कमेंट्स, बट इफ ही डजंट
Uh-huh.
मैं जाएगा।
No. I'll just like ask you later the names of those two people.
Oh.
तुमको दंगे करने हैं बस। Okay, so
ठीक है,
for my story, I will go back to मेरा school time because school time
Okay.
is the most embarrassing part for most of the people.
Yes.
So we go back to standard 7th का summer break. I had this English teacher, नाम beep out हो जाएगा कोई बात नहीं पॉडकास्ट में, अभी आई एम लेटिंग यू नो। her name
ठीक
was
है। Okay.
you will now realize why I don't like certain people.
Yes. Okay. Let's go. I want to find the source.
नहीं इससे पहले बहुत कुछ हुआ था, but this was I
Okay.
think canon moment, canon event in my life.
Canon event. Okay.
So, usually summer vacation से पहले you get a bunch of holiday homework and ठीक है तो समर में, बट इंग्लिश में क्या ही हॉलीडे होमवर्क मिल जाएगा, इट्स वेरी इजी, ज़्यादा दिक्कत नहीं होता है। सो वी हैड दिस हॉलीडे होमवर्क कि जस्ट फाइंड ऐसा 30 वर्ड्स फ्रॉम द डिक्शनरी दैट यू डोंट यूज इन योर नॉर्मल डे-to-day लाइफ एंड write them down with their meaning, use it in a sentence and just like add words to your vocab, which is a good thing. Fine. And uske saath there was another thing कि you have to read a novel and write a summary of it in about 200 to 250 words. So
Okay.
now मैं बचपन से क्या I mean, I have been a good student. Let's just phrase it like that. I was never the बदमाश बच्चा.
Okay, okay.
Academically,
Front bench.
I was a very sincere front bencher. I won't say front bencher kind of guy, but I was very very ऐसा dedicated to studies और ज़्यादा मैं बचपन से पढ़ाई में निकल गया. That's I think is very common for most people we know
Yes.
around us.
Yes, there's
So,
a reason
yeah.
for that.
There is a reason for that. But हाँ तो I did the whole मतलब सारा सब्जेक्ट का हॉलीडे होमवर्क करके इंग्लिश को मैं लास्ट के रखा हुआ था बिकॉज इंग्लिश में ज़्यादा टाइम लगता नहीं है. बट somehow it slipped through my mind. It समर खत्म होने वाला था, लास्ट डे था, एंड it slipped through my mind कि इंग्लिश का होमवर्क करना होता है. So as I was packing my bag just before the school day, मंडे को स्कूल जाना है, so I have to pack this and pack करके सब होमवर्क चेक कर लो. And I look in the diary and it's कि English होमवर्क मैंने नहीं किया है. I was like, oh no, what was the homework? Let me see. डिक्शनरी का काम था 25 वर्ड्स लिखना है. cool, ये तो बहुत ईजी है, लिख लेंगे. लिख लिया. Now I have to summarize a story. Now here's the thing, when you note down holiday homework in your diary, you should wrote down exactly what the teacher told. The
Yes.
teacher said to write a summary of a novel. In my diary, I wrote write a summary of a story.
How?
Those are two different things.
Yes.
And it's not like मैं novel नहीं पढ़ा था. I love reading. मैं बचपन से पढ़ते आया. I love a good thriller book. And मैं उस समय भी एक दो बुक्स पढ़ा था, I think from Enid Blyton. So I had read novels, but उस समय मेरे दिमाग में ये चमका नहीं कि I have to summarize a novel. So there was this ऐसा short story, ऐसा अनुभव बढ़ते नारियामा टाइप कुछ 3-4 पेज वाला स्टोरी होता है जो वो पूरा स्टोरी आई थिंक 500-600 वर्ड का होगा. एंड आई ट्राइड टू समराइज दैट इन 200 वर्ड. बहुत इसी आधे घंटे में करके आई पैक माय बैग, वेंट टू स्कूल. इंग्लिश पीरियड आ गया. Now, the teacher asked everyone, roll number wise out and start telling your summary to the whole class, in front of the whole class. Meanwhile, she checks the notebook in which you have written the words. So
Okay.
एक करके लोग आ रहे हैं, अपना अपना स्टोरी सुना रहे हैं, and I'm thinking, oh, सब लोग नॉवल पढ़ के इंटरेस्टिंग. I am seeing a pattern here. I wonder why. Then मेरा रोल नंबर आया. I went to the teacher. At this point, you should know कि मैं already इस टीचर मेरा academically बचपन में मेरा academics कभी खराब रहा नहीं था. कॉलेज जाके हो गया थोड़ा बहुत ठीक, कोई बात नहीं. बट बचपन में मेरा academics कभी खराब रहा नहीं था, except in this particular teacher's subject, because मेरा first unit test खराब हो गया था because I had a broken arm and dictation test था and I couldn't like write down properly and she didn't consider anything कि नहीं कोई बात नहीं बेटा तुम कभी और एग्जाम दे देना, नहीं तुम अभी दोगे, doesn't matter हाँ टूटा हुआ है, doesn't matter कुछ भी, कोई बात नहीं, यूनिट टेस्ट है. सो एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम टीचर के सामने मेरा इंप्रेशन ऑलरेडी खराब था. शी न्यू कि इसको इंग्लिश में मार्क्स नहीं आया अच्छे से. एंड व्हेन आई वेंट टू हर विथ आई हैंड द नोटबुक, ये लो 25 वर्ड है डिक्शनरी से, एंड आई स्टार्टेड रीडिंग माय 200 वर्ड का समरी. As I have completed reading it, I turn around, look at her, and she just has a giving me a mean smile, looking at me.
Oh.
And ऐसे क्लास में एक पीछे एक दो बच्चे से हर पक गुस्सा है मेरे को. So she is like, Dinesh, actually if at that point she said ना कि बेटा तुम्हें नॉवल पढ़ना था, you did it wrong, कोई बात नहीं, if you read the novel तेरे पास अभी भी टाइम है, बता दे, because मैं नॉवल पढ़ के आया था, I would have been fine, कोई बात नहीं, I can do this. But she just jumped to the conclusion and started ऐसा bereading में कि तुमसे एक काम ठीक से नहीं होता है, एक नॉवेल पढ़ने वाला था वो भी तुमसे नहीं हो रहा है, तुम मेहनत नहीं करते हो क्लास में, यू आर नॉट अ गुड स्टूडेंट, ब्ला 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 ब्ला, पूरा सुना दिया मेरे को सबके सामने. एंड लाइक मेरे एंड आई थिंक वो रोस्ट के मूड में आ गई थी एट दैट पॉइंट. एंड आफ्टर सम टाइम शी स्टार्टेड लाइक she went through my essay notebook. उसमें there was this, I wrote the word debacle, which means failure, complete failure by the way. And she used that word right there in front of me to describe me. Divyansh, you have been a complete debacle in this subject. Go sit down. इतना my whole face was red at that point. गुस्सा नहीं, गुस्सा उस समय नहीं था, गुस्सा बाद में आया बहुत जोर से. But at that moment of time, with like standing in front of everyone, ऐसा 5-6 लोग हंस रहे हैं पीछे, ही, I felt so embarrassed. Whew. And since that day, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Nope.
Maybe.
Then, I don't have any bad thing against English teachers. In fact, I had a very good English teacher in the class 9th. हाँ 9th-10th में मेरे पास बहुत अच्छी टीचर थी इंग्लिश की.
Does this hold for college also? Like,
No, we are not talking about college, sir. We are not going there.
yes. Okay, so when did this happen? ये पूरा ऐसा हॉलडम होगा.
Class 7th.
7. Oh, okay. हाँ नहीं यार, that is उस टाइम ऐसा reputation बनना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. So
I mean, again, मैं ऐसा मेरा कुछ था नहीं कि to make a reputation.
हाँ नहीं मतलब वही exactly like उसी टाइप का reputation बन जाता है ना कि like okay पढ़ता है. या फिर वो कुछ भी like कुछ
there is a image तुम्हारे क्लास के सामने, and suddenly there is this one teacher who's like, I won't say scolding you, she's roasting you in front of everyone. उसको मजा आ रहा है, she's enjoying it. That was like ये इंसान ठीक नहीं है.
So Pixel,
I'm sure you enjoyed that story, sir.
Definitely.
शर्म नहीं आता है बोलते हुए. Sadist आदमी. Definitely.
I'm yet to have such an experience so that I would hate waiting on this of that.
Hey भाई, control. Do not leak anything. मेरे को cancel नहीं होना है.
Everything is fine.
नहीं हुआ है. Shush. Given the choice of anyone in the world, who do you want as a dinner guest?
As a dinner guest, so it's like fancy dinner ना कोई, like you're going out या फिर घर पे बना रहा है. So like
I think
this
when it means a dinner guest, basically you're going on kind of like a date with someone just to talk.
Not exactly a date,
that is what dinner means. As a dinner guest means you want to know that person. You want to have a conversation with that person.
Cool. We'll go with that meaning.
ऐसा है.
Or you can interpret the question in your way if you want. I am cool with that.
I was thinking of as a dinner guest, like if you want to talk, not date-ish, something like.
हाँ ठीक है, that could be it as well. You just want to be like a fan moment भी हो सकता है. You just want to meet that person. That could be it as well.
Yes. Okay. So my answer is I want to meet Mr. Mambo Kills a Lot Jumbo.
Okay. Yes. The person or the character that he plays?
Actually, both, but more person.
For people who don't know, he's talking about Mambo Jumbo. He's a creator on YouTube.
Yes, Minecrafter.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I don't have a koi solid explanation ki why him only.
I know why.
Not anyone else.
I know why. Just for the people who don't know what Minecraft is or why you are choosing it, just to give them thoda context. I think you should elaborate.
So, I'm not explaining Minecraft exactly.
नहीं वो नहीं
search करें. ठीक है.
Just why you chose him.
Mambo is part of a Minecraft SMP. ठीक है. उसमें people are very ऐसा फ्रेंडली काफी ज्यादा, ठीक है, बहुत होलसम है. एंड मामो का बेस्ट थिंग इज लाइक आई डोंट नो, मामो से सब पॉजिटिविटी बाहर दिखता है मेरे को, ऐसा ओवरफ्लो होता हुआ.
Yes.
Momo is like the happiest person on planet.
You
at
watch
this
his
point.
video and you're chuffed to bits.
Yes.
He's a British guy.
Hi, British. So the list which I had is अभी at this moment में जो बनाया 5 लोगों का, उसमें सब British है, ठीक है, but Mambo is on the host. ठीक है.
Is that a pattern or you're just attracted to British people?
I don't know why. It's like this में there was Mambo, there was Tom Hiddleston, there was who was that?
Benedict?
Benedict not much itna, but Henry Cavill, Harry Styles. Harry Styles तो British नहीं है, वो British है या फिर Irish है? नहीं, Irish नहीं, वो British है. Irish is वो है Niall Irish है ना?
I think so.
हाँ, ठीक. But ठीक है, coming back to Mambo. So Mambo Minecraft तो है ही, like Minecrafter है, plus he is I don't know, cyclist, I can say. He basically cycles a lot.
He likes adventure. He does filmmaking also. He is a good filmmaker.
Yes. Oh my, काफी अच्छा, like oh my. So and also he is right now in what? Sports car collection or just car collection? I think cars and bikes is supposed to.
Yeah, cars.
Yes.
And
So yeah, go and watch this Mamo ka ek video. Okay.
yes, it's just one is good enough to.
You won't understand much, and if it has as a live cam, like cam stream, ठीक है, तब तो और अच्छा है. So
Nice answer. I like that answer. Was it your turn?
Okay, so I think the question also gives you this premise that the person you want to have as a dinner guest would come as well. He won't deny, or he or she.
The person करना क्या चाह रहा है तू? एक मिनट, hold on.
No,
Sir?
I'm not bringing someone back from dead. So okay, so I won't want any celebrity to be my dinner guest. So there's this person in my office. So he doesn't involved in any activity with anyone. Like anyone what? There are like 20, 30 people working in my company. But he doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't play games with us. Whenever there is an activity, so our HR said this the last time, that whenever she floats out a Google form, he is the first guy to sincerely answer whether he will be participating or not, and the answer is always a no. So he's that kind of a guy. He makes everything very awkward. Like if you go talk to him, if you like ask him to do something, so I would just want to have him as a dinner guest. And I would like to talk to him. So by the time he'll be eating the food, it will take some time. So I'll get to know something about him. And for all the time I'm working in the office, it will be embarrassing for him, I guess. Because I'll be the only one knowing so much about him. I think
लोगों का जिंदगी बर्बाद करना चाहता है, फिर मेरे को ये बता क्या ये क्या सैडिस्टिक अप्रोच है तुमने? बंदा he likes to be alone, उसको रहने दे.
I would just look at him and smile. That is what thinking about me.
ये आदमी ठीक नहीं है. I don't like him.
We'll send a recording to your HR.
I would just chime in to give in my sweet simple one as a word answer. You guys know the movie Terren, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Amir Khan's character, Ram Shankar Nikum. I want that character.
Oh.
Bas.
Character.
That character, not Amir Khan. That character. That is my, if I had to answer this one.
Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. And in this case, first specify who the partner is. Aisa, you can go with anyone.
We are talking about you.
Hai, basically.
We are talking about you. You are
You
asking
can
the question. We are talking
choose.
about you. No. We have to talk
You
about
can also
you.
choose कि like अरे ठीक है, whatever you decide, ठीक है, and then you can go. Who's going first?
It's
So that,
it's an easy one for me.
yes,
Okay,
go ahead then.
let's go.
Yes.
अगर तू इलेक्ट्रिकल बोला
I was thinking.
मेरे को पता था.
I am fine. I am I2K. I am I am Bangalore. I have also placement season. I have so many things. Okay.
Okay. Yes, I think they're going for more as a
Nature based. What?
Personality a factor. It's
personality
not,
based, not as a physical or as a
okay, you
tangible
can cop
things.
out with that
हाँ.
answer of yours, but it's give us
ठीक है.
content.
Yes.
You can say IITK, you can say F5. Electrical
Okay.
नहीं बोल सकता तू, ठीक है?
So I might also be wrong now because I might not know you that well, and I would feel that this is something we have in common, but you won't feel it that way. So that should be chill, I guess.
That is the whole goal of the exercise.
So one thing I think is that we have a common taste in people. Like what kind of people do we like? I think we have a common taste.
When you say taste, do you mean by actual taste या फिर?
No.
Buddy, if you're going like that, तो नहीं.
No, not that way. Like what kind of people we can tolerate? I think that is a common set. I would say. For me, I think
Yes.
it's a much smaller set, but yeah, it's pretty much the same set. That's one thing. I think we both of us like to have control over the things. Control over our life.
Choose your words wisely.
Yes, tread very carefully.
I gave you as a preface in the beginning that I might be wrong. So what I want to say is that I like when things are under my control. I like when things are going. They might be going in some way, but like okay, I should have a control over this.
Things or people?
No,
I
I
think
don't
what
mean people.
you
I don't mean
want-
people. I just mean things. Things in how my life is
Okay,
going,
just
how my work
things.
is going, how my daily life is going, how
Yes.
events are
Better
occurring
way
around me.
would be you and me, I think, both like to have options at every point in time.
It's like
Yes, not control. Like it's not like I want to control every action. I want to have options. Like I don't want just one path, one way. Like you have to do this or it has to be like that. है ना?
Yep.
You want to say that या फिर दूसरा control, like actual controlling, like controlling everyone else also और उनकी lives भी.
I mean, the options whole thing implies that you have a say in
Yes.
about your life in general, whether it be something big or something anything small. About like the food that is cooked in home to what's happening to you in the
Yes.
office. Anything.
That is not exactly controlling. Like controlling means is like you as a meticulously plan everything, control. It's like every decision, small decision you take to have everything in order. Oh, that's
But okay, yeah, that is true. But sometimes I do like to think. Sometimes I do like to make decisions.
हाँ ठीक है, वो थोड़ा सा अलग है, but good.
And
Yes.
the third thing, can it be like you, Friday, you and I alternate? You tell the first two things till I think about the third one.
अच्छा सोच ले आराम से.
ठीक है, सोच ले. Yes. Take your time.
कोई बात नहीं. Okay, I can go.
Yes.
I think the first I would like to mention very easy is the amount of overthinking we do.
I knew you had one.
Because again, as you said in the previous question as well, we touched upon this overthinking factor. Yes, we do have that thought process
Yes.
of the binary tree or thing. If this happens, then we'll do this and that. I don't do to that extent of overthinking. I will have to process everything, but I do dive pause deep, and I think you do that too as well. If anything is happening, maybe we have a different way of approaching it. but we end up diving deep into it.
Yes.
And
I mean, and it has changed काफी since we last had this conversation. So,
yes.
उसके बाद से.
Okay. And second one, as Udit also said correctly. Okay, Udit said the taste in people. I won't phrase it like that. I would just say we equally hate humanity in general.
People of the world, if you give us a button to kill everyone, we will kill everyone.
I think that's we have made it pretty obvious in the 3-4 episodes that we have done. Agar given the option, we will go for, and I will kill the babies. So, Mera is very consistent. Other than that, I think okay, we do like music, but our taste, I won't say, is very similar. We have different tastes. Yeah, we both like gin.
Oh shit!
Preferred choice of drink.
चलेगा. It's fine. You can use.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
मैं तेरा आंसर चुरा नहीं रहा है, सामने चल रहा है.
You can go. The same thing. More content, like different answers. More different answers you have.
वो दे तो और टाइम देता हूँ सोचने का.
I got an answer ना. Chin वाला.
You are missing the biggest ऐसा overlap between our personalities, and that is we both like to solve things. बहुत ज़्यादा. ठीक है. We have this itch कि अगर कुछ ऐसा अटका हुआ है, ठीक है, उसको solve करने का है. And that doesn't mean ऐसा मतलब questions and like actual puzzles वगैरह. ठीक है, anything. Which
I think that is something you both of you share.
So I have a question. Would you like to be famous, and in what way?
It's a pretty simple answer for me. Definitely no. I don't like being at the center of attention. मेरे को fame बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है.
Okay.
Because once you get famous, सबका आँख तुम्हारे ऊपर होता है. Every single thing that you do
it says in what way. In what way? I think it includes also the way you would like your fame to be, the accessibility or
I think they mean like why are you famous?
How are you going to?
If the answer is yes, in what way? If the answer is no, okay. See, being influential and being famous are two different things, right?
Cool.
So, I think there is nothing wrong with being influential. If you're just let's say a person who wrote a book, genuinely good book, and someone read that book, and you're randomly walking down the street and they see you and they're like, "Hey, are you Divyansh? I read your book. It's nice, pretty cool." Yeah, that kind of I won't say it's famous. I would say that's influential if the person actually finds you interesting and they appreciate you for that. That is cool. But when you attach the word fame or famous to it, it already comes with as a बहुत ज़्यादा लोग. Being famous does link you with the masses, and that's something I don't want. मेरे को कभी भी ऐसा limelight पे रहना पसंद नहीं है. I am that guy who stays in the corner of the room.
Okay, so if you have seen those memes, they don't know I own this, they don't know I own this.
They don't know that I am 1700 rated inches.
Yes.
No, not like that.
I get you.
I just do again, because once, as I said, once you are in the center of attention, I think people then expect something from you most of the time. Already उनके expectation होते हैं तुमसे. You have to maintain a certain image that you have. बहुत सारे commitments आ जाते हैं when you are famous. So I don't want that.
I want the money that comes with being famous. I don't want the attention that comes with famous. ठीक है, पैसा चाहिए मेरे को. Connections भी चलेंगे at this point. वैसा तो है थोड़ा सा like good enough, like चल जाएगा life. So I can give me either the money or the connections which you get after you're famous. ठीक है, बस, nothing else.
What level of famous? Okay, if I say if you want to be famous, I would, okay, let's just say for money. What level of famous? Like, okay, you are talking about Mambo Jumbo. Okay, Mambo Jumbo is famous, but he's not very, very famous.
Yes.
Someone like
Mambo famous.
The Rock. Everyone knows who is The Rock.
Yes. I want to be
So-
Mambo like famous mostly. मतलब Mambo like
decent
famous
fan
actually
following,
नहीं. हाँ. Like not exactly Mambo like famous. I want to be let's say
I'm
who
going
wants
to
good enough.
give
Hmm.
you a question that will like add a numeric value to it. Let's say if you are famous, you post a photo on Instagram. How many likes do you want on it? That describes how famous you are.
I think वो नहीं ये metric गलत है because I don't want the attention ना.
See,
I want the money or the connections.
but
So
कैसे possible?
I mean, yeah, you achieve.
हाँ नहीं. नहीं
If you
वो
are famous,
possible तो नहीं
there
है.
are already people.
नहीं possible तो नहीं है. Famous तो
Yeah.
मैं हो भी नहीं रहा हूँ तो वो भी possible नहीं है. तो ठीक है.
That's why ना if there's a if in
हाँ
it.
तो वाह इतना if है तो फिर और भी चलो ना आगे. तो like अगर famous level का बात करें तो who's the best one for this?
Number say it's Ronaldo. He's the most followed person on every social media platform.
नहीं.
Again, if you go ऐसा top 8 tier celebrities, वो लोग बहुत ऊपर है famous when it comes to being famous. Then there are ऐसा small celebrities जो कि ठीक है, people know them, ऐसा, but they are still a category lower. And उसका फिर उनके नीचे आते हैं small creators, उनका अपना fan base है. Not everyone knows about them. So they are, I think, tiers of being famous.
So celebrities और actors में तो जा ही नहीं रहा हूँ. मैं mostly thinking about जैसा music artist या फिर writers, painters, उस टाइप का. कि like जिसको पता है उसको पता है and पैसा मेरे पास आ रहा है.
If you are a creator, you would like to be famous, definitely.
हाँ.
Let's say you are a music producer, if a painter, you would like to be famous. But हम लोग का, I don't think in any way life अभी उधर जा रहा है कहीं पे. So that's why I think
Yes. मैं हर एपिसोड में ऐसा गाली देता हूँ लिसनर्स को, बट मैं ऐसा एनालिटिक्स आके चेक करता है रोज.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, if we are famous, we'll get more listeners.
Yes.
We can get more sponsors. We can monetize.
Netflix.
Maybe we want to be famous.
Yep.
Nice.
So that kind of famous basically.
Famous but not so famous.
For me, I want to be famous. Like what all
कितना
I could be.
कितना मेरे को पता है तो फेमस होना चाहता है, मेरे को पता था.
No, not that much, yeah, but pretty much famous. I would be famous. Everyone would know about me. They would often talk about me, but not know anything about me.
Okay, so like let's just say कोई famous TikToker खा भी दे.
किधर चलेगा? Okay.
नहीं I'm नहीं बोल रहा हूँ TikToker. I'm just saying that level of fame. People know about them because they are on the social media and everyone is on social media and people know कि क्या चल रहा है, but they don't know about that person.
Are TikTokers like the most famous person on the planet? No, no.
No, they are not most famous.
Yeah.
Who
People
is
know
most
about
famous
them.
on the planet?
It has to be the celebrities.
Yeah, it
Has to be the
those
celebrities.
celebrities only.
I think Messi.
No, it's Ronaldo.
नहीं, Ronaldo से ज़्यादा. I mean,
Okay,
Ronaldo has more
Ronaldo.
fans than Messi.
So like कोई footballer होगा mostly I think.
Yeah.
Then celebrities, because football is more watched than movies.
I would still call them. Ronaldo is a celebrity. तो
हाँ ठीक है. नहीं celebrities मेरे को actor actress क्या होता है बस.
अच्छा, okay, नहीं, हाँ ठीक, okay, cool. But really तो, so, let's just say a country where football is not very famous. Which country?
There's a high chance कि वहाँ पे movies भी famous नहीं होगा ज़्यादा.
I mean,
अगर मैं फुटबॉल
India.
फेमस नहीं है तो
नहीं, I mean Hollywood is
It's
pretty much.
India only.
हाँ नहीं इंडिया में
Hol-
फुटबॉल फेमस है relatively.
हाँ, इंडिया में ऐसे हार्डकोर फैंस हैं.
हाँ like hardcore fans are people know फुटबॉल के बारे में
Yeah.
and लोग काफी
I
टाइम
was
से फॉलो
thinking
करते आ रहे हैं.
something like okay, ठीक है. बहुत सारे एशियन कंट्रीज में फुटबॉल इज नॉट अ बिग थिंग, राइट? लाइक नॉर्थ कोरिया में क्यों घुस रहे हैं? साउथ कोरिया,
कोरिया
China. Yeah. Is football famous in Japan? I think it is.
चाइना
Yeah,
में
Japan
तो
में
football
होगा.
में Japan is.
China में I don't think there's football.
होगा यार फैन बेस होगा.
No, but South
Okay,
Korea, I
fans.
think they do play. They have a team as well, which plays in FIFA.
Yes.
My thinking process was that maybe there is a country where let's say football is not a big thing, but movies are, because everyone pretty much knows
वही
about
ना.
Hollywood.
नहीं एग्जैक्टली. अब
It's
इंडिया
not
में देख लो.
possible,
इंडिया
yeah.
में देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल जो हॉलीवुड मूवीज देखते नहीं. दे डोंट नो कि कौन से एक्टर्स हैं.
हाँ, नहीं, I'm not talking about
People go for
let's just again I will go back to Rock. People know who Rock is, right?
नहीं mostly it's like we know who Rock is जो हम लोग देख
हाँ,
like in ऐसा like mostly Asian countries में people go more towards their local like cinema than ऐसा बाहर के movies. अब चाइना वगैरह में भी इंडियन मूवीज उतनी पॉपुलर नहीं होगी कि there's a high chance कि वहाँ लोग शाहरुख खान को नहीं जानते होंगे या फिर ऐसे क्रिस प्रैट को नहीं जानते होंगे. ब्रैड पिट को नहीं जानते होंगे. क्रिस प्रैट तो चलो छोटा आदमी है.
स्पैट को
Compared
छोटा
to
आदमी
Brad
बोल
Pitt.
दिया, देख रहे हो?
ठीक है. So yes, but रोनाल्डो को there's a high chance कि जानते होंगे. फिर भी देखा होगा, नाम सुना होगा रोनाल्डो का. भले they don't know much about Ronaldo, but नाम सुना होगा. Then शाहरुख खान और ब्रैड पिट.
So sports is more famous than pop culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sport एक must solvent है. So global solvent है sports. Sociology के कोर्स में पढ़ा था बैठ के. Yes. So you want fame without limelight? You don't want fame? और मेरे को सिर्फ ऐसा चाहिए. Cool.
I don't care about after getting that fame.
Okay. Udit just wants to be famous.
Yes.
Let's just say Udit को famous होना है,
Okay.
मेरे को बिल्कुल नहीं होना है, and you want some part of it.
Yes.
So we have
Just-
that spectrum.
We have पूरा spectrum हमारे पास.
Yes. कुछ भी तो कोई ना कोई तो है यहाँ पे. When did you last sing to yourself? सबने आज किया होगा. Most probably.
But हाँ, on the topic of just a small thing. Taylor Swift ने दिमाग में अटक गई है. Help.
Nice. Yes. Welcome to my world.
Why is lavender haze stuck on my brain? I don't know.
Lavender haze. Oh, lavender haze कैसे?
पता नहीं. वही exactly my point.
It's a
वो
new
कैसे?
one. It's a new one. मतलब popular होगा like Swifties में, but like पुराना अगर कोई होता है like 1989 या उसके पहले का किसी टाइप का, I would
नहीं,
have
वो सब
कि ठीक है
I know
सुनाओ.
they are very catchy. When I was listening to Shake It Off या फिर Style, वो they were very catchy at that time. But अचानक से मैं Lavender सुना and I was like, wait a minute. दिमाग में अटक गया the beat.
Lavender haze. I don't remember lavender haze actually.
कोई बात नहीं. There you go. Swifties के लिए एक section हो गया. Swifties will listen to this for this
Yes,
section.
yes. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? JE.
ना क्या बोल रहे हो?
No, it's a grateful. I think regretful है. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Regretful JE, yes.
Oh, grateful. Okay, I don't know. Grateful. Spotify Premium, maybe.
Your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save one item. What would it be and why?
By item, I mean ऐसा कुछ physical thing ना ऐसा.
Physical thing, yes. Don't mention your sugar, child.
नहीं उसने अच्छा नहीं it says pets ठीक है.
Jesus. Just
fix
because
it.
you put a leash on. Nope. 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 Not
Yes.
even going to complete that sentence. Any of you
Except
जिसके पास अभी आंसर है can go first. Right? There is no pattern.
घर पे लाइक जो मेरा एक्चुअल सा घर है, ठीक है,
Mm-hmm.
आगरा में बेसिकली, दैट डजंट हैव मच स्टफ अभी. जब मैं पहले जब स्कूल में था तब भी नहीं था, कुछ उस टाइम क्या ही होता है, लाइक यू डोंट गेट मच थिंग ना, वो तो गिफ्ट्स होते हैं जो
Yeah.
मिलते हैं बेसिकली. So mostly you start collecting when you go out of your home. तो हम लोग के लिए हॉस्टल था.
Hostel would be
So
a place.
हाँ, yes, and whatever I had in hostel I have here also. ठीक है, everything हॉस्टल से सब कुछ. ठीक है, तो मेरे लिए more or less same ही है दोनों चीजें.
Do you have
Udit,
an
you have
answer?
anything?
I think I'll say my laptop because yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would easily be able to buy a new laptop, but the data I have, I mean, the time that I've invested in collecting the data, whatever it is, doing things here, that is valuable. I would want to
Okay.
use that.
Would you risk your life for that? Because you're jumping in a fire. That's the question. Would you?
Yes.
I mean, if it's a thing, almost every other thing could be bought.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I'm thinking practically here. I could also go with something that has, our emotions
Emotional
attached to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I'll go with my laptop.
Okay.
I could risk my life. If I have important data stored on my laptop, I would risk my life.
Basically, you're going back for the data.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want
The
that job.
data.
The data.
If I have to get one thing, I'll get. Okay, so जो होता है ना, the paper folders जो होते हैं,
Paper folders?
folders you have to keep
अच्छा,
papers
folders.
in.
मेरे को folders सुनाई दिया था.
नहीं, folder. ठीक है. I have ऐसा folder which has a lot of stuff in it. ठीक है, उसमें I have my Polaroids जो अलग, like इंटर्न के टाइम पे या फिर अभी वापस आके, ठीक है, फिर जो छोटे मोटे कलेक्टिबल्स है फ्रॉम एवरीवेयर, मेरा लेगो की चेन, जो सब वो सब है. ठीक है. ऑल्सो इट हैज जो, इफ यू रिमेम्बर, आई थिंक उदित को नहीं पता होगा बिकॉज वो नहीं था उसमें, बट यू वर देयर. फर्स्ट ईयर में मेरे बर्थडे पे प्रकृति डिड दैट वाज अ मल्टीपल like letters सबसे लिखवाए थे, sort
Yes,
of.
I remember.
Yes. So I have that अभी तक. ठीक है, so वो भी उसमें है. Plus it also has that note जो मेरे को वो भेजा था, spaceman stripes, पता दिखाया था ना मैंने, कैलेंडर के साथ जो आया था.
हाँ, calendar. Yes, I remember.
कैलेंडर के साथ एक नोट भेजा था उसने, handwritten.
Yep.
Yes, that note. That's the first handwritten note which I have received अभी तक लाइफ में.
Oh. Wow.
Yes, हाँ, और भी बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे ट्रिंकेट्स हैं उसमें. ठीक है, I have bands, ठीक है, स्टिकर्स अलग अलग जगह से. तो वही जो बेसिकली होता है ना, कलेक्टिबल, तुम जाके कहीं से लेकर आते हो टू रिमेम्बर दैट प्लेस.
Yeah.
वो सब है उसके अंदर. I'll get that cause बाकी सब इतना कुछ नहीं है इम्पोर्टेंट. बाकी हाँ, उस फोल्डर में ऑल्सो आई हैव द वो रिंग और पेंडेंट जो मेरा डिफॉल्ट है. यस. बाकी सब अलग रहता है, लाइक गोवा वाला वो था, वो सब अलग रहता है, बट वो दोनों उसी में रहता है. यस, तो मैं वो लेगा मोस्टली. बाकी लैपटॉप में मेरा ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. ठीक है, मैकबुक चले चले, मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता। अरे मतलब उसमें ऐसा कुछ लोकली डेटा करना इशू नहीं ना, सब ऐसे रेपो पे रहता है। तो उसका मेरे को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, वो आ जाएगा।
So what you're trying to say is you can talk shit about Apple.
नहीं,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we are on the same page there. If someday you change your mind. Okay.
yes, so yep. Okay, what would you get from your birthday?
Here's the thing. I don't get attached to things in any way.
Yes, I've seen your minimal lifestyle.
Yes, maybe that is a reason. But yeah, I'm not, as you said, I'm very minimalistic. I like a minimalistic style of living, not really attracted to material things. So I don't know if I would go to save anything.
There would be something, na kuch, anything.
Right, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Because what do I have? I have that I value. Okay. So there's my everyday carries are like my normal phone, laptop. I have books, some puzzles, some games, my chashma. No, really, I don't think I have anything of that sort of value that I have with me. Which again, see, talking about, like we mentioned, like handwritten notes. I have received handwritten notes, but the problem with that is
okay, yes.
therapy वाला point हम लोग जा रहे हैं, I think.
हाँ, वो exactly नहीं जाना।
Yeah, उधर नहीं जाना चाहिए.
The reason I kept those letters from my birthday is because you guys sent the letter और लिखा मैंने था. It's like ठीक है, I can keep these. So हाँ, continue.
वही I was saying कि मेरे पास अभी, इसलिए मेरे पास I have received, but मेरे पास अभी कुछ नहीं है to keep. Actually, you know, I have a birthday card. Maybe I will go for that.
Oh, nice.
No, not for my birthday.
अच्छा, okay.
That sounds very, very wrong, but कोई बात नहीं. I might go for that.
So you have a birthday card which you have not given to the person.
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute.
I see what you're doing. Hold on. No.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't want to go there, but कोई बात नहीं. If we are ending on this note, why not?
I mean, maybe.
If there's only one thing, yeah, that is the only thing I can think of अभी right now. I don't think उसके अलावा, because I'm looking around my room, मेरे को ऐसा कुछ दिख नहीं रहा that I want to save आसपास मेरे.
Okay. Maybe gifts वगैरह. Like parents, sister, कोई ऐसा gift दिया हो.
Again, as I said, I am not attached to material things. First of all, मेरे ज़्यादा gifts मिला भी नहीं है, to be very honest. Because again, मैं मांगा भी नहीं कभी, and like my parents asked me इस birthday पे क्या चाहिए, and I was like रहने तो कुछ नहीं चाहिए. I have this headphone on जो कि मेरे को birthday पे मिला था, which I actually wanted. ठीक, I need a headphone, but it's not like an emotional connect or anything that I have with this headphone. So
वो तो ठीक है.
Yeah, that's all. But it was actually fun to like talk about some of the things. And
nice.
I think with that we come to the end. Thank you to the listeners for listening to this episode. We will be back with another one next week. Till then, follow कर लो Spotify पे. Ring the bell to be a same thing. Get the notifications. Bye bye.
Make Pixel famous.
Udit, say bye bye to the people.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.